Could the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl winning team from 2024 versus one gorilla win?
Now I feel like you take the average human being.
We're not talking the average human
I know,
being.
but I'm putting this in perspective.
We're
Like, I
talking
feel
like
you don't have the Jordan Malottas, the Lane Johnsons, the Saquon Barkley of the, like average human beings. I don't know.
Some of the big guys up first. Or
Like
we just
waves.
circle the gorilla and come at it at once. So we'll have a circle of guys and then another circle.
Where is this fight being?
And then another circle.
Where we doing this? Is it a close area? Like we doing it in like a gym?
I feel like it's got to be out in the wild. And if
I think we got him.
If the gorilla runs away, then obviously we win.
He ain't got nowhere to run. We're going to get him.
Welcome to Exciting Mics, our new show
Presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals,
where we will be giving you guys insight and access to anything and everything.
And we're talking Philly sports, Eagles football, golf, music, fashion, cars, NBA, WNBA, pretty much anything going on in the sports world or just in the world in general. There's kids out there with dreams. We've all had dreams before, and we just want to kind of use this as like an inspiration. And, we just want to use this platform and podcast just to show that you can do great things wherever you kind of grew up,
Whether you're from Leicester, Alabama,
or Odebo, however you say it.
Odebo, Iowa. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it, work hard. So we're going to give you guys a little insight to how we got here, and our stories, and along with some of our guest stories.
Watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube and whatever you listen to on your podcast.
At Exciting Mics.
Exciting Mics.
MICS. We're going to do a little segment each and every week talking about what is exciting that we did or that we saw during the past week or our weekends.
I'm a big country music guy, and there's this new up-and-coming artist, and his name is Zach Top.
Shout out Zach Top.
Shout out Zach Top. And he sounds a little like Alan Jackson. That was pretty exciting for me and my fiance and one of my teammates.
In Philly?
At the Fillmore.
Nice.
Never been to the Fillmore before. It's the first time.
That's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
My exciting moment, I got to go to the Kentucky Derby this past weekend.
Did you get to meet any of the horses?
I didn't meet any of the horses, no.
Like shake their hand or anything?
No. But I got to see them up close.
Like who gets the credit on that? Like deep thought, like who gets the credit? Like is it the horse or is it the rider?
I think it's a team. Just like football, I think you got a trainer, you got an owner, and you got
a lot of moving parts, right?
You got the horse,
yeah,
and you got the jockey.
Would you go again though?
I can go back again, yeah.
Would you go every year?
It's probably one of the best sporting events I've been to.
Really?
Kentucky Derby, yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna have to get you there next year.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll bring my horse in there.
Now we're gonna get into some quick hitters. First question: could the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl winning team from 2024 versus one gorilla win?
Now I had a conversation about this the other day.
This is a big topic right now.
I know it's a big topic right now. I feel like you take the average human being.
We're not talking the average human being.
I know, but I'm putting this in perspective.
We're talking
I feel like you don't have the Jordan Malottas, the Lane Johnsons, the Saquon Barkley of the, like average human beings. I don't know. I mean, I've seen King Kong. I know King Kong is totally different, but he beat up Godzilla.
Okay, but
I know that's a totally
is a gorilla
different thing.
that big? Like,
I mean,
obviously it's bigger than a human. Is it?
I mean, honestly,
gorillas don't lift weights though.
But I think that I think though that we can.
I'd take our team.
Now I don't know.
I'd take our team over anybody.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be in the back. Saying go do it. I'd let like Jordan Mailata and them do it.
No, I'd definitely get on.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. There's no way. If there's a gorilla, gorilla sitting there in front of you, you're not going to be the first one to go hit him.
I'm not going to be the first one, but I'm not going to sit in the back and watch.
I don't know, man.
It's going to take a whole squad. It can't just be one-on-one.
I know. The thing's been saying like.
But you think we could win though?
Yeah. So we're taking everybody on the team.
Yeah. I say we mix it in. We go some of the big guys up first, or
like
we just
waves.
circle the gorilla and come at it at once.
Okay, that also brings up another thought.
Hold on. So we'll have a circle of guys, and then another circle.
Where is this fight being?
And then another circle.
Where we doing this? Is it a close area? Like we doing it in like a gym, dude's gonna have to get tired. I
feel
think
like
we got him.
I feel like it's got to be out in the wild, and if
I think we got him.
If the gorilla runs away, then obviously we win.
He ain't got nowhere to run. We're gonna get him. We got him.
Yeah, we got him. You're still sticking with your decision of staying in the back.
No, I'm not staying. Nobody said I was in the back.
You said you were going to sit in the back
and watch. You would sit in the back and watch.
Me?
Yes.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
I'd be right up there with my dogs. Q will be up there. I think Q will be up there. The most important position group in this fight,
D-line.
I think it's got to be the lineman.
Got to.
I mean, I've seen Jalen Carter move past.
You got Jordan Davis. You got Jalen Carter. I mean,
not that they're trying to move past him.
You got Josh Sweat at the time.
Yeah.
Wait, this is
this
is
a Super Bowl winning team.
This is a Super Bowl winning team. Yeah, you got Nolan Smith that can set an edge on a mofo. He don't care.
He don't care.
But yeah, we got him.
We're
for sure.
Yeah, I got us
for sure.
I got us over anybody, especially a gorilla. Yeah, 100%. Everybody would be
Jake,
valuable.
let me see that golden leg, man. Start kicking.
Kick him right.
Kick him. Him and Braden.
Yeah. Right,
go ahead.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your favorite cheesesteak?
Dude,
talk to me.
I think I've had Angelo's, a bite or two of Angelo's.
What? You've never had a full cheesesteak?
I don't think so. I think I've had a bit, like I said, a bite or two. But I hear a lot of good things about Angelo's.
John's roast pork is good too.
John roast pork's pretty good. I haven't had it.
Gino's, you said?
John roast pork.
No, what'd you say? What?
I said John roast pork and Angelo's.
Okay.
There's this place in Northern Liberty. It's called Joe's Steaks. It's pretty good.
I've never had it before.
The only good
cheesesteak I've had was from Angelo's.
Now,
and you know what's a really good cheesesteak?
What?
Barclay Prime.
Really?
You ever been there?
No. Ain't that like a fancy restaurant, or am I just tripping?
I don't know. It's kind of. It's Wagyu. So it's
so it's like that soft stuff.
Yeah,
I got
the bread sound as good as.
So like you like
Angelo's,
seeded, you like seeded bread or like just regular white?
I like whatever they give me.
Okay.
I like the seeded. Yeah, the seeded's fine.
Now, since your name is Cooper, do you like different kind of cheeses on it?
I like that Cooper Sharp on it.
Really?
Gotta have the Cooper Sharp.
I don't think I've ever had it like that.
Shout out Cooper cheese. You gotta try it.
You gotta give me some.
You definitely have though. If
no, I
haven't.
Cheesesteak? I thought that was like regular.
Most of the cheesesteaks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking to me. Now, what about the peppers? I don't like the peppers.
I don't. I get mine plain.
You know what's
plain
crazy?
Jane.
My first year here, so I was like, "There's no way I like a cheesesteak." Dude, I think it honestly took me a whole year until 23 to try a cheesesteak. And now I'm freaking
dude, I could eat it every day.
And now I'm freaking
dude, I could eat it every day.
Addicted.
I could eat it every day, but
I know. We're on a weight loss program.
Ando said I got to keep my weight down.
We can talk about your problems later. What is your favorite like Philly slang?
Philly slang?
I don't even know if I can say half of them right.
I think some people when they come up to me, they'll be like, they'll say, "Go Birds, dickhead." You ever heard that one?
Yeah.
A lot of people say dickhead.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I don't know if we can put that in there. It's like
a lot of people say that's like.
I like John. John's probably one of my favorite because John, you can say.
Is that how you say it?
John.
Did you say John or Jean?
John.
Is John?
John.
Wow, I might have to be fact checked on that. I don't know.
Did John?
Wish that my name had some.
You like that one?
Sick. Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Water,
dude. When I tell you, I have never in my entire life heard water be pronounced something totally different.
Me neither.
Water.
Is it Philly people or is it people from South Jersey?
Is it just like the region? Is it in general?
Is it Philly? Philly too?
And I'm not
Philly, South Jersey. It's water to them.
But like the first time I heard it, I'm like, what?
What did you say?
What? But you got me from Alabama and water.
Alabama.
Water. So I did a 23andMe, right? So
all right, I fucking heard this story 10 times.
It's pretty cool though.
The people need to know though.
Dude, people need to know. So there was like a time, probably, God, when was I talking about? Was that during the season?
Bro,
no,
I
when
heard
I was
this like
talking
2
about,
weeks ago. You told me this again.
Random. There's a show on Netflix called Vikings, and there's this Viking. His name is Ragnar Lothbrok. Dude, sick. Had those tattoos on the side of like a Viking would look, you know. And I did the 23andMe, right? Shout out to my in-laws for the present. I don't know if they were just trying to see what I am or what, but and it came back and said like I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I'm probably like 85% Viking, bro.
85?
Dude, I'm up there.
You told me the last time it was like 10.
Still Viking.
That's still
every
counts.
time I watch a
I'll give
show,
that to
I'm
you.
like, dang, that's like
I'll give that to
my
you.
ancestors. Not really though, but
Fun
who
fact.
knows?
Fun fact about Reed Blankenship: he claims to be 85% Viking.
You never know. How do you know? Like, how do you know? It's just not.
How do I know?
I mean,
what?
I sent it off. It's a DNA test.
And now the government's got all your DNA.
Well, they already have it when I was born. That's when I got a social security number.
All right.
Mark.
Make this your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want.
Get outside instead of prepping and cooking indoors. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat, perfect for any active lifestyle.
With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick gourmet meals that fit your goals. Choose from Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more.
Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfast, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. It's easy to savor more this spring. Factor meals pack in the flavor with none of the fuss.
Get started at factormeals.com/exciting50off and use code exciting50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
That's code exciting50off at factormeals.com/exciting50off for 50% off plus free shipping. Acme is your store from the city to the shore and the official supermarket of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Acme saves you time and makes your grocery shopping easier than ever with their convenient delivery or drive up and go.
When you shop at Acme online, you can count on pickup or delivery when you need it.
They treat every online order with care, which means your groceries are selected and packed with the same attention to detail you'd shop with.
Guaranteed fresh or your money back.
You'll get the same prices, deals, and rewards as in-store.
So you get the groceries you need when it's convenient for you.
And you can get your shopping done without ever leaving the house.
Order for flash delivery or pickup and get your order in as soon as 30 minutes.
Shop now at acmemarkets.com or in the Acme app. Our next segment is called Exciting Eats. Philly is a huge food city, a lot of great food. So we're going to be checking out some local spots, rating the food. We're going to have a scorecard. We're going to sign it. Hopefully we'll get it up at the restaurant. But today we got Skinny Joey's, a new Philly cheesesteak spot.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try it out and rate it.
Yo, Skinny Joey's.
Yeah.
Right here, brothers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Enjoy, man.
Thank you.
Exciting eats. Can't wait.
All right. Open
It's
her
like
up.
I'm opening something from Christmas.
Nice. They got stickers on it too.
Yeah.
Skinny Joey's cheesesteaks.
Can we eat it on this couch?
Ooh, I like the bread already.
It smells good.
I like the bread. Looks crispy.
Look at
Oh.
that, bro. Yo, don't you love how like compact
I love it. I just
it is,
love
though?
everything about a
Okay.
cheesesteak.
Now presentation. What do you think?
I mean, the presentation's good. I like
good.
it. I like the bread. The bread
I don't know
is
why
good.
I'm smelling it.
I mean,
It smells good.
is what's on? Is this just like a plain cheesesteak? What do we got on here? Just cheese and
So you ready?
Cooper Sharp.
Cooper
Oh.
Sharp. We got the Cooper Sharp in
This
here.
is the first time,
Skinny Joey's.
right? This is the first time for me.
Skinny Joey. Shout out Joey.
You can carry away. All right, here we go.
All right.
Good. Cheers it.
Yeah, this is your first time having Cooper Sharp too.
I think so. Yeah.
Skinny Joey's. Here we go.
Here we go.
Taste test.
There we go.
Cheers, my brother. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hey,
I like this bread too.
love the bread. Now, I think the Cooper Sharp is freaking phenomenal.
Thank you.
I'm not even talking to the mic. I'm sorry.
Shout out Cooper
I'm
Cheese.
over here mesmerized. Dude.
That's a good cheesesteak. The bread is really good. I like the bread.
Phenomenal.
You got too much in your mouth.
Pause. Dude.
What's your rating here? What are you rating Skinny Joey's?
Dude, I might have to give it like a maybe like a 8.2.
8.2?
Dude, it's freaking good. I'm telling you right now. The
So
bread.
you're setting the standard
I'm setting the standard high. Or
for the bar of
yeah.
all the foods that were.
Dude, like
I feel like that's pretty critical score. I don't know. I feel like it's better than an 8.2, but
you feel like it's better at 8.2?
I think the bread's the key because the bread is really good.
Now, if I open my sandwich and I see how it's compact like that, that's already a plus for me.
But I think they could pack more steak in here.
No, you don't want too much.
I love a lot of steak, so.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't. I think it's the perfect ratio, in my opinion.
I think you get a little more steak in here and a little more
But
cheese
you don't want
on
it falling out. Cheese, love the goo. Like, do that.
I love a lot of cheese.
I like cheese.
Don't be scared to put
a
little more cheese and a little more steak. I think
I'm good with the steak.
All right, but you said 8.2.
I said 8.2.
I mean, I'd probably go. You're saying 8.2. I mean,
dude, it's good.
All right.
I mean, we're two different people with two different taste buds, so you can go ahead.
8.2. I'll go 8.3.
Man, dude, it's honestly really good.
Nah, I can't go 8. I feel like it's an 8.6.
Really?
Okay. 8.6 on my scale.
Dude, I like it.
It's really good. Yeah, keep eating it.
I know. I'm freaking good.
8.6 on my scale. 8.2 on Reed's scale. Reed claims it's really good, but he gave it an 8.2. So,
dude, you just got to think about it a little bit, you know?
All right. Shout out Skinny Joey's, though.
Shout out Skinny Joey's.
First segment of exciting eats. We're going to have to come check it out again.
Absolutely.
Let's chat a little bit about the Super Bowl this past season before we get too far ahead and we're starting the next season. What are some of your favorite memories from this past season? The whole run.
The whole run? Dude.
Not just the Super Bowl, but the whole run.
I'd say this, people obviously see from the outside how well we were on the field and stuff, but man, like the climb, the challenges to get to that point, the OTA, like you start in, like people don't realize you start so far ahead to building what you want at the end of the year. And you start in OTAs, and that is when Vic Fangio came in and introduced us, the defense, to a thing called box drill. So box drill
just started it today.
Box drill set that mentality on the defensive side. Well, I think some of the best moments were just seeing everybody. I'm being so cliche, but like seeing everybody like get together, like being cool with each other.
Yeah,
you know, like it's tough to. I don't know. I always tell everybody that you want to go into your workplace and be able to laugh and have fun with whoever and be able to enjoy being around the person you see every day.
Yeah.
And that's what we had.
Because there's a lot of guys from a lot of different places.
Yeah, everywhere.
But
like
you're
speaking,
you all got one goal in mind. You all are able to connect over that.
Yeah. But like speaking of like the plays, like you had the big 2-6. You know, Saquon come in and
Saquon
Barkley. You know, shout out Saquon. But like I played against him for what, 2 years, 3 years, and like dude's he's a monster. He's a monster, and like he's proved this year that he's one of the best running backs to play in this league. You know,
2,000 yards in the season,
crazy,
jumping over people backwards,
dude.
That's probably one of the best plays I've ever seen in my life.
When you do something on the field, and then the next week they put it into a game because they you can do some crazy stuff in games, obviously, but like they do is the most real moves.
Yeah,
you can jump over backwards.
Yeah,
like
it's probably only with him though. It's got to be only with him.
That's got to be like signature move.
Signature move. Yeah,
like seeing that.
Yeah,
and obviously like the whole circulation of the sideline went viral, but that was so. I'm watching the what do you call it?
Big screen.
The big screen. Yeah, I didn't know if there was another word for it. Anyways, and I was sitting there watching it, and obviously, I think it might have had a little delay. You know, like how some stadiums have a little delay,
Yeah.
and like everybody goes wild for whatever. So that happened. I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, I hit CP, our DB coach. I'm like, like
I think I was
crazy.
I just remember seeing the video of everybody on the sideline reacting and
but like
going crazy. Like
because
no one could believe it.
You got a bunch of grown men that's been playing the sport forever and have never seen anything like that. Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've never seen anything like that.
Dude's a freak, but like he didn't like go down like after. I mean, it took him a little bit, but
I think Smitty's catch in the back of the end zone was that same game too.
And Jahan, was it Jahan?
Jahan's catch on the
Jahan's
sideline?
catch.
That's kind of a crazy game, actually. Now that I think about it,
There's a lot of like stuff that gets
and it was a weird
overshadowed.
game too because we were up and then they came back and we were up again.
It was
N'Kobe's interception to seal the game.
And when he was talking to Casper about that, and he called it, like, dude's smart, obviously.
That was crazy.
That was just one game.
One game. I think, and then, I mean, after the bye week, everybody, just the way everybody came together and our defense started working together. Then that run we went on, and then having a little hiccup in the road at Washington.
Yeah, I mean, things like that. I hate to lose.
There's no way we're gonna win however many games in a row.
But we responded really well. Like it wasn't one of those like, oh man, we like suck it up. There's still a lot left.
It was almost like a fresh start.
Yeah, true.
I think a little bit.
It was kind of like a kick in the tail, I would say.
Then everybody coming back and we got it rolling, and then into the playoffs. Who do we play first round? Green Bay Packers rematch. Rematch from game one.
That felt like 3 years ago.
Yeah, felt like a long time ago. I wasn't even playing then.
You weren't.
And then we got the snow game.
Snow game. Let's talk about the snow game for a little bit.
Sick.
Have you ever played? You played in the snow?
Never played in the snow.
Wow.
From Iowa, but never played in the snow. It was probably the most fun I've ever had on the football field.
Most fun I ever had. Like it looked. I don't know. The TV copy, I guess, made it look a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
But you really couldn't when it was snowing heavy.
No.
You couldn't really tell.
Guys had to change their cleats.
Yeah, they were my cleats.
Blowed. What do you call that thing? Leaf blowing
the snow
off the field in between, like during the timeouts. Dude. That's how much snow there was on it. And it, like, start off the game, there was no snow either.
No
snow.
That's kind of what happened. What year it was? Like, fact check me. 13, like 2013. But I think it snowed.
Was that when Sean McCoy went crazy
went
in
off.
the snow?
Went off.
I think. And then Saquon's run in the end zone, the long run he had where he's banging
crashed
his helmet.
Crashed. Yeah,
that was sick. And then obviously coming away with a win.
Yeah,
that was one of our tougher games of the season. Rams, and then who do we play? Oh,
dude,
Washington for the third time.
Washington for a third time.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know why I don't remember.
No, then they get mixed up in my head too. But like, and then going to the Super Bowl, New Orleans, the most dramatic player I've ever been around. Wait till the Super Bowl on your birthday. On your birthday and get a pick six against Pat Mahomes.
I know. I literally dropped one against Washington. I dropped one against the Rams.
Hey,
and
you came through, man.
I guess it made it happen.
And then Zach. I mean, I don't want to take away from your thing. But,
no, go ahead.
But Zach, bro, Zach Bond's diving like
Zach Bond.
He's a dog.
That was back to back, right?
Was it back to back?
It was pretty.
It's pretty close. Yeah,
it's pretty close. But the Super Bowl was just.
That's some exciting events, you know.
It's a very exciting event. Being able to go in there and win it the way we did, and after what happened 2 years ago.
So, like, obviously, you're a rookie, and you haven't experienced not getting to the top.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you feel after? Was it like a really big bucket list thing? Because that's how it was for me.
Yeah, I mean,
I was crying when
we went to the Super Bowl.
When we went on the sideline, tearing up a little bit.
Wait, during the Super, you were crying in the NFC Championship game.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we won, dude, and I
didn't know how to celebrate. Yeah. I mean, it was
it's true.
Obviously, you watch football. You watch football your whole life, and you dream of getting to the top, and then getting there. And I mean,
at the end of the day, it's just another game. With a lot more
that's
coverage.
how you go into it. But then once you're holding the Lombardi Trophy, it's
Oh my
like,
gosh.
this is like what I've been
Dude.
dreaming of since I was a kid watching.
I didn't
it
even
on
know I was
TV.
going to go to college, you know?
And now you're playing in the Super Bowl.
Playing
You played in
Super
the Super Bowl.
Dude,
Hopefully, you
it's
play in another
just-
one.
I don't know. It was a great experience because, like, I don't know if it's still, I don't think it's still hit me, which is
I don't
probably,
think
it's definitely a good thing because it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
think
not taking
the
away from
same
the
way.
moment.
Yeah,
But, like, just seeing everybody else, like my family, my fiance, and like just so like tears of joy, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm so happy too. But like, when
I
is
think-
this going to hit me?
yeah. I think it almost makes you even hungrier to
Yeah,
get back
absolutely.
there, get
Absolutely.
back to that point, and
That's a good way to say
go
it.
chase it again. And we've already started. We get a 2-month break, and then we're back.
And we're back. But like, I don't want to skip for the celebration, but like in that 2-month time period after the parade, we'll talk about the parade later. But like, when did you like? I don't know when you started, but like, I felt like I needed to start working out a week after I got home from the parade because
The
everybody
week?
either a week or a week and a half. Now I wasn't going like
Yeah,
all
you
like
had to get a
all
little
full-
workout
you
in.
gotta
You
get a
gotta-
little workout.
I mean,
in.
there was a lot of celebrating that was had. So
There was a lot of celebrating that had, especially let's talk about, going in the locker room after.
oh my gosh,
Had no idea. So boom, we go in, and how you can tell your side of the story. I don't
Yeah.
want to take it, but
I got in there a little late, but
you did
Yeah.
because you was what the slime cam, whatever,
I
Nickelodeon thing.
I was messing around on the field. I don't even know what I was doing.
I was trying to get.
They gave me a
ready.
birthday cake after the game though, which is
Dude,
kinda
what
sick.
about that? What about
It's
that?
probably the best
it-
birthday I've ever
Is
had.
it?
It's got to be. I mean, you kidding me? Scoring a touchdown in the Super
If
Bowl
it ain't, yeah,
on your birthday
dude.
and winning the Super Bowl, most importantly, on your birthday. It's pretty insane. And
Crazy.
when did you get in the locker room pretty early? Like before the
I don't know.
champagne
I
was
thought I
popped?
got in late because I walked in and everybody had their goggles on. I'm like, where'd you get the goggles? I'm more worried about these sick Oakley because you see them in all the NBA final, the championship, everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you see everybody gets these snowboard cool Oakley goggles, whatever. And I'm like, I want a pair of those. Like where? Like I'm asking every like where did you get them? Where'd you get them? Say, oh, they're at your locker. I haven't been back to my locker yet. And boom, there was the goggles, and there was a cigar.
Cigar.
A cigar right there. So, and then I ended up popping champagne sprayed all over the place.
You did?
Yeah.
That was
Well, there was bottles and bottles, like smokes in the air. Like
I didn't even get to pop any champagne that night, I don't think.
that's the first. Like I didn't even like replenish anything. You know what I'm saying? But dude, that was, oh my gosh.
I got in. Someone had took my goggles from the
Oh, you probably got it
from
back,
my locker. Yeah, but I got them back. But I walked in and I immediately walked to the back room and I found some
the equipment guys.
some
Shout out
beverages.
Greg. Shout out Greg, Craig, Pete, Nick.
Found some beverages where the equipment guys were hanging
Mm-hmm.
out at,
Man,
and
dude,
got a cigar,
cigar,
lit it up.
jersey. The jersey smell just reeks of
Oh yeah,
cigars still. But
Yeah.
that's
it's part of it.
part of it, man.
You watch every championship team celebrate
Did you?
with a cigar.
Yeah. So fast forward whenever we had the parade, whatever. What were you expecting? Like, would as in?
Like at the parade.
I'd say this. Were you expecting like the Super Bowl, like you won the Super Bowl? Did you expect it to hit you then?
At the parade?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it did kind of hit me then a little bit at the parade, just seeing the amount of people that were there. Like I've never
Crazy.
seen that many people.
Because it was what,
Line the
5?
streets.
Was it 5.5 miles long?
I have no idea, but I'd never seen that many people in the streets of one city and just celebrating a football team like that.
That just
It's
goes to show like
pretty insane.
how much they care. And they're so passionate.
It was packed. Like
Packed.
right when we left, like at Citizens Bank.
Oh yeah, it was.
Park. It was packed already.
And that's when I got called Coop. Coop. I was like, no,
Oh yeah,
I'm Reed.
you got called. I forgot
I'm
about
Reed.
that. I forgot about that. And
There's
then
no way we don't look alike.
Q
bro.
and Nolan Smith
Oh my
during the parade.
gosh, bro. Like now, okay, we can talk about that a little bit. What about just like the cans just flying?
Flying. Hit Howie in the face.
Hit Howie in the
I know
dome.
a lot of people got hit in the face with cans,
Yeah.
but I was trying to snag them, and
dude, fingers are hurting so bad from that. It's
it was
freezing
also
cold.
freezing out.
Freezing cold. But yeah, let's talk because we got to get off the bus.
Oh my gosh,
That was the best part.
I could have walked the whole parade.
I could have walked the whole parade, but like, you got hit in the face, right, by your own self.
Yes, I was wearing a big chain,
huge,
around my neck, and I was running.
What kind of chain was it?
It was a chain with a beer can on it.
I like it.
Is Bud Light a sponsor or no? Okay. I was wearing a chain with a beer can on it, and
what were you? Did you like throw something or try to catch something?
I had a beer can in my hand, and I was throwing beer on everybody.
The fact that you were just
came up and hit me in the face,
going at it, and it just
yeah, hit me right in the eye.
You got
still got a scar. I probably do. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little one.
Battle scars.
And
then
you with me forever.
That's good. It's a good scar to remember. And then you come over here and just pour beer on me when I'm holding the trophy.
I just dumped a full beer can.
And we haven't even
we were even close.
We just started. And Grant, like anybody, I'm sure there's a lot of people that were there. Freezing. We're gonna say it was freezing cold, and you pour a cold beer on my head.
I know it felt good.
Yeah. I had a Lombardi,
you were holding the trophy, though.
I was holding the trophy. It was fine. It was
fine.
iconic, I guess.
Got to walk around with the trophy, celebrate with the fans. I got a sick WWE belt that I was wearing.
Is it like, wait, did I see that?
Yeah, it's a heavyweight champion of the world.
I don't remember.
You watched WWE?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was rocking the world heavyweight champion.
What was your never mind. What was your wrestler? Who was
my favorite wrestler?
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
Dude, 619? Yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
Dude, I
just got some merch in my locker from someone sent me Rey Mysterio merch.
Dude.
Shout out.
I always try to face like Edge. I always thought they were so bad. Like the villains.
You like the villains?
Because I had like well, now I do.
Okay. You still watch it?
No.
Wait, did you go to WrestleMania when it was here?
No. Forgot about it.
You're not a real fan then.
I know.
You had free. You could have went for free.
Well, I forget sometimes, man.
Anyways, back to the parade.
Sorry, my fault.
Let's talk about our little speech that we tried to
oh my gosh.
debacle.
Yeah. Do you want to go first on this?
Yeah. So we got introduced as the exciting whites at the ceremony at the statue, the Rocky statue, the steps. And we get introduced as the exciting whites. And we were trying to plan it out where
we had this
Dreams and Nightmares would start playing.
So cool like moment in our head.
Yes.
Because like we weren't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. Saquon came up to me.
Yeah, Saquon wanted us to do it.
He's like, dude, you got to go up there. You got to speak. You got to start singing Dreams and Nightmares. I'm like, I don't want to do this by myself. Get Cooper.
So me and Reed go up there to this podium, and we tell them to turn the music on, and they turn it on, and it's at like the wrong.
It's the wrong.
They started like halfway through the.
It's the wrong
through the song.
It was just butchered,
and we
was
messed
our moment,
it up,
and it was just.
And then we went a cappella there for a second. We started singing it by ourselves.
It was just. Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
But then we gave a little speech, a little nice speech.
Did we?
You probably don't remember.
No, I do. It's just like so much happening around that time.
Yeah. But we gave a little speech.
Oh, I said, I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
I said, I'm just a boy from Bama.
You did.
Dude, I'm an idiot. I don't know why it's the first thing that pops in my head.
From the real A.
From the real A, you know? I don't know why it was the first thing that popped in my head. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Just a kid from Bama.
It happens, man.
Undrafted from Middle
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I did not say that. I just left it at Bama.
Dog. I'm a dog. That's what you should have said.
No, you're funny, man. You're funny. So, like, that, like, just shows how much Philly just loves and support.
Oh, the parade? Insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Dude, there were people on top of garbage trucks.
Oh, yeah. on top of buildings, garbage trucks.
Just didn't care.
I remember our first home game against Atlanta Monday night. I drove into this is a Monday. I was driving into the facility, and I'm driving past the parking lot, and it's like 9 a.m. in the morning, and people are already tailgating for the game. That's not till, when is it Eastern time? 8 o'clock, 7:30? No, it's like 8:30 Eastern time.
It's like 8:30.
And they're out there at 9 a.m. already partying, tailgating, getting ready for the game. There's no way they made it into the game, but
They're diehards, man.
that's okay. They're diehards.
I love it.
That's
I've
why I
always
love
wanted to play for a city like this.
I know.
Always.
You'd rather play for a city like this than for a city that like the fans don't care.
True. You got a point.
Yeah. You'd rather have, we hear it when we're struggling a little bit.
Yeah. They keep us honest,
early,
man.
Yeah, early in the season and then
This is the realest fan base.
realist.
I'm not just saying that. This is definitely the realest fan base. Like
100%. Let's talk about
the rings.
the fat ass rings that
Dude.
we have on our finger.
Oh my gosh. I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. Well, you got one already, but
It's like second place.
yeah,
It's cool.
you can't.
It's not like big, but it's
like
cool.
this one's gonna be like
This one's gonna be like
probably double the size.
Wow.
Which finger did you get it on?
ring finger. Right ring finger.
Right ring finger, same I think actually.
Really? I think I
Yeah.
got all my rings. I'll say I got all these rings. I don't have a lot. But yeah, I got one on my right.
Bro, when is it? It's coming up in like
It's
a month.
June
6th, ring ceremony.
June 6th, ring ceremony.
Gonna be dressed to the 9.
Gonna be dressed, yeah.
Get
I
to
wonder what
hang
they're
out.
gonna look like. I haven't had like somebody.
I hope I don't even want to see. I kind of want it to be a
I've talked to
surprise.
a couple of people, and they said they kind of know what it looks like, but said don't even bother.
Don't even bother. It's gonna be a
I
surprise.
want to open up the chest, and it be a glowing light full of diamonds.
The episode after we get our rings, we got to wear them on.
Oh yeah,
on
I'm
the
gonna wear
next-
them
next
to my wedding.
Oh, I forgot.
No, I'm joking. I can't.
You got to.
No, I can't.
I guess. All right. But I'm excited for the ring ceremony though. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's
gonna be
cool.
a blast.
Should be. Glad to see it. Good. Like
I've
good.
I've never had a ring ceremony before.
Me either. Wait, you not winning? Wait, you hit? No, you haven't. Not anything like to.
Like you don't really do a
importance.
ring ceremony in college, like
True.
so. It's gonna be fun though.
I only got I got a couple of bowl rings, like Bahamas Bowl, Camellia Bowl.
Oh, okay, okay. Shout out Middle Tennessee.
Shout out Middle 10. But
Fun fact: when Reed was at Middle Tennessee State, they played the University of Iowa and
yeah,
did not win.
that was tough. That was a tough year for the old Blue Raiders. Vanda Pharmaceuticals is a global biopharmaceutical company with headquarters in Washington, D.C.
Leading from our nation's capital, Vanda was founded 22 years ago to develop innovative therapies to improve the lives of many, utilizing technology including genetics and genomics to inform drug discovery and development.
Vanda's commitment is to challenge the status quo and propel innovation forward in the pursuit of happiness.
From groundbreaking therapies to players making history, we know that excellence is derived from exceptional people coming together as a team.
A true maverick in the pharmaceutical space, Vanda Pharmaceuticals is proud to be the title sponsor of this podcast.
Vanda Pharmaceuticals, innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Speaking of the ring ceremony, our boy Reed is about to have his own personal
2 rings, 1 year.
personal ring
Right.
ceremony. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting 2 rings in the span of a month.
It's crazy, ain't it? Now it's probably not going to be as fat, but
No. Yeah.
the significance of it's a lot
Yeah.
better in my
Boys
opinion.
getting married on the 4th of July
I'm
weekend.
getting married, and I'll tell you this: I'm fortunate enough because everybody says just wait till the wedding planning, just wait till the wedding planning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to stress out about it because during the season, like it's a different type of stress.
Yeah.
And she was so good about keeping everything just. This is exactly what you need to do. As in, I need to get my suit. I need to be there when the food tastes, which is fun. I love the food tasting. Now
I'm
the
sure you
colors
do.
and stuff, like, I had no idea. Like, she came up for training camp one day, and I guess she was talking to her dietitian and nutritionist, Stephanie. And I don't know how I got. She's like, so Steph came up. She's like, do you like the color of the wedding? I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be like like this color. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, what? So Elsa done told my fiance Elsa, she done told her that it's a different color now, blue, like a some type of blue.
So you've done no planning.
I wouldn't say that.
You haven't helped at all.
I mean, I like to give my opinion on now. Listen, like there's a couple like surprises thrown into it, you know.
Surprises.
It's July 4th weekend, dude.
Oh.
Don't want to spill the beans.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
So no, I can't wait.
July 5th, big day.
Big day, dude. Speaking of, you know, proposing. Well, we can talk about proposing, dude. I have never in my life been so nervous. So we got a place in Tennessee, whatever.
Yeah, let's talk about the proposal.
I was so nervous. She knew that it was bound to happen because I told her, I was like, yeah, we're going, like, I promise you before I go into training camp, you will have a ring on your finger. Now, regardless what day I pick, whatever. So this is coming down to the wire, dude. Like, I'm
Coming down to the wire.
So I get the ring, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, when do I do it? You know, like keep pushing it back. I'm like, okay, let's do 4th of July. Let's do 4th of July. You know, let's go to this vineyard, like make it all pretty. I'm like, God, then I got to hire a photographer. I got to do this because, you know, they want the pictures.
Do you think she knew? Did she know it was coming? Like,
yeah,
that
she had
day?
an idea because I think her mom actually was like, we need to go get your nails done.
Oh.
You know, which is fine. Like,
that's fine.
I'd rather her look whatever, you know, minor dirty, you know.
Yeah.
But speaking of the proposal, so I was like, 4th of July, we're gonna make up a story, and her family's gonna be in on it. So like, her family ended up coming to her family's house, her parents' house in Murfreesboro, and my family drove up too. So like, after the proposal, we were gonna go there, whatever, and just surprise her like that. Well, I woke up that morning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm fixing to play a football game. Like, when I tell you, dude, I didn't say a word to her the whole morning. I'm laying in bed until I have to get up. She's getting up, getting ready, whatever. We're supposed to meet her parents for brunch. And I don't even know if this place is open.
What?
Yeah, because it's 4th of July. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I'm like, this place is not even going to be open. And sure enough, it wasn't. It didn't open till like 12.
Oh, so you're good then.
Well, I didn't say I didn't eat anything. Like, I honestly,
you were nervous,
dude. I was so nervous. So
were you more nervous for that or the Super Bowl?
Just close, dude. I'm telling you, I had to go eat a slice of turkey so I didn't pass out. It's weird, bro. It's weird. And she was like, "Why are you being weird?" I'm like,
So you gave it away.
Well,
you pretty much.
I'll tell you this. I'll just go ahead and tell you the whole thing. So
yeah, come on.
So I have the ring. So the ring comes in, you know, the normal box you see on a normal basis, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, ring box.
Yeah, ring box. So see, I'm not even nervous talking about it. But so it came with another, like a tiny engagement box. But it's freaking, you know, it's an inch tall, whatever. So I put it in my truck, like side pocket, and I left it in there overnight. Thank gosh nobody stole it. That's the most dumbest thing I've done, but thank gosh. I didn't have insurance on it at the time. So we get to the place where I'm doing it, and I'm wearing the Lulu, you know, khaki shorts or like navy blue shorts, whatever, like golf shorts. And I'm not gonna lie, they're not like tight, but you know how they fit. You know, you can't have anything in your pocket without it having an outline. You know what I'm saying?
So what'd you do with the ring?
Well, I'm an idiot, but get out the truck, and I'm like, snatch it. I don't know why I didn't take it out. So I put it in my pocket. Dude, when I tell you it is sticking, it's the most obvious thing. So I get out my truck and I stick my hand in my pocket like this. I never walk like that. Just trying to hide it. Like I'm gripping it. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. Let's just go over here." And like the photographer was already there. And that's when she figured it out. She started crying and opened the box upside down. So I got down on my knee. I said, "I'm fisting to open it." Because you couldn't tell. So I opened it up. It was upside down. Luckily it didn't fall out. Said a couple words, dude. I didn't know what to say. I was like,
all you have to say is, "Will you marry me?"
Well, sometimes there's a lot more to go into it if you want to be better than I am, because I was freaking out.
Well, the most important thing is, will you marry me?
Well, yeah, I said, "I love you. Will you marry me?"
Wow.
Boom.
Wow, that's awesome.
Dude, after I did that, I was tired for 2 days. I didn't it's like a hangover. Like I've had a rager. Bro, it was so
Congrats,
bad.
man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks, man.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Now we're going to go have a good time at your wedding.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Another exciting event
Another
that just
exciting
happened.
event.
The NFL draft.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, what were you doing on during the draft in your year?
I was at home, man. I was at home, and I guess I knew or kind of knew that I wasn't probably going to get drafted. I wanted to get drafted, but it's just one of those things that sometimes it don't work out in your way. But the opportunity just to be on a team, I'm obviously undrafted, and just the Eagles gave me an opportunity, and it's how you view it, obviously you got drafted, but I've always wanted to get drafted. I always wanted to go in a high round. Every kid that whatever, but sometimes it don't work out like that, which is fine. There's plenty of guys with these kind of stories that it's that underdog mentality, and it's
all about how you look at it. You can either be mad that you go drafted, or you can just come in and
and
work.
I'm not saying I didn't have a chip on my shoulder. I did.
Oh yeah,
but
100%.
You got to put that ego stuff to the side a little bit in that situation, and just
come in and work.
Yeah, come in and work. And had a lot of great guys in the room at the time, and how it is now too, a welcoming type locker room.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, when I got drafted, I had a big party in my hometown, everything, which was pretty cool. But the first night of the draft, when I was kind of expecting to get drafted the first night, and it didn't happen. I mean, it was a little disappointing, but I mean, it's all about how you look at it. I mean, I feel like I woke up the next day and was just excited. Obviously, a little disappointed the first night, but then I realized someone's gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna have an opportunity to go play football somewhere, which is awesome. And I was able to celebrate with my family and a lot of close friends who were from my hometown and from other places as well who came to my draft party, which was awesome. That's the fun part about living in a small town. You make a lot of good relationships.
Well, everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody. You make good relationships.
Right.
And, a lot of people who have impact on your life, and a lot of those people were there.
That's big time, dude. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And I know there's a lot of guys too that get drafted, and you see the videos that are blessed to be able to be around all these group of people to celebrate with. But
100%.
The serious stuff aside, didn't you get prank called?
I did get
tough,
prank called.
I bet you were so mad. Were you mad?
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
I got swear to God, I got 30 different prank calls from all over the place. They were from a lot of them were from the East Coast, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Florida. They were from all over the place. But the first one I got, so they had NFL had cameras set up at this little barn dominium type thing I was at. They had cameras set up. I get a phone call, and these people were good. They say
they sounded just like them.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock, and they say, "This is so and so from the Green Bay Packers." And I start walking over to sit in my seat in front of the camera.
They flip the cameras on. Is it
they flip the lights on.
Is it your local news channel?
No, this is the NFL.
Oh wow. My fault. I don't know anything about this.
They flip the lights on. I'm sitting down, and then I figure out it's a prank call, and I turn and look. I was like, never mind, it's a prank.
Oh, man.
And then sitting there through the rest of the first round, getting all the prank calls was really upsetting.
Right.
And then come the second day, I was still getting prank calls, so I ended up not even answering the Eagles' call. It's
crazy.
When I got drafted, so they had to call my agent, and luckily my agent was there.
How did you feel Like when your name or when they called you, they wanted you.
I didn't even know what to think. I didn't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I was saying thank you,
Like when
appreciate
Howie
it,
was
thank you,
on the
thank you,
phone.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
it was a pretty cool moment though, being able
Yeah.
to talk on the phone and watch your name get called on.
That's sick.
And BG getting to call my name, which was
That
pretty
was
sick.
tough. I forgot about that. That's a little cool detail.
Eagles legend
Yeah.
calling my name was awesome.
Dang,
We
that's so cool.
Speaking of prank calls, there was I think there was a lot. I feel like there was a lot of guys who got prank called this year. I've heard of a lot of guys who got prank
are
called.
they talking about it more or like I know Shadir did.
Yeah.
That
one was crazy.
That one's crazy. That one's because like that's your moment.
I know.
You know, that's your moment. I don't understand why people would do it.
They just
Like, how do they even get it?
well, Shadir's. I mean, there was some
like
behind the
right. Yeah, that's a different story. But like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the people who called me got my number, but it was I don't know. It's tough though, because especially me going through it, and then especially him. He was supposed to be a top 5 pick.
Yeah,
and then he goes to the 5th round, but you kind of feel bad for him. That happened.
But he's grinding though. Did you see him working out with
from his
Brady
moment.
though? Tom Brady.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's sick.
I did see that.
No, he's good. He's a good player.
We got some good rookies in our draft class.
Absolutely. I talked. Well, speaking of like our new safety, Andrew.
Yeah.
I guess one of the first, how would I say this? The first interactions I had was he sat down to do his the blood work stuff, the physical stuff, and he looks so nervous, bro.
Really?
He said, "I don't like needles, man."
I don't like needles either.
But no, he's cool. I think he's really smart.
He'll be a good ball player.
Yeah,
he flies around and watches.
Bro. Dude, he don't play like how much he weighs.
I know. Yeah.
Flies. And then
First round pick.
Jahad
Campbell.
Met him.
Talked to him too.
Very, very like extroverted type guy.
Yeah, which is
good. What we have in the locker room. Like he's gonna mesh well with everybody.
Fit in really well.
Yeah.
He's a dog too. Let's talk about our GM. Mr. Howie Roseman.
I don't know how he does it, man.
I don't know how he does it either.
Like I don't know.
He's got to spend so much time
dude.
On working all the trades.
And it's all about he's got to trust the guys around him too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But like, dude's a maniac up there.
Yeah,
dude. Like he knows exactly what he's doing.
He makes everything go. Along with his team, they find the right people, bring them in.
Yeah,
they know what to do with them.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's
hey buddy,
hey buddy, hey buddy.
So every time I see him, that's what he says.
Every time.
He's awesome though. Great at his job. Got to be. He might be best in the league.
Yeah, I would think so.
He's got to be up there. If he's not, I mean, I don't know who's better, but
I don't know either. But
he's
pretty good.
Yeah,
he's pretty good at his job.
Our next segment on the show is a rapid fire Q&A. Today is the first episode, so we don't have questions from you guys out there watching, but we'll be picking questions and people out of the comments to come join us on our beautiful show and be able to ask us some questions.
Kind of whatever we want.
Put a timer on you.
Yeah.
Rapid fire. Better have your questions ready when you come join us. But we got some questions now that we came up with to ask each other. So we're gonna get that rolling right now. We got 2 minutes. First question.
Go.
What's your go-to song before a game?
Listen to My House and My Moment.
Are we going back and forth?
Yeah.
All right, Piano Man. Piano Man's mine.
Really?
How many points could I drop in an NBA playoff game? I think I'm getting at least 6 points, and I'm definitely getting some assists in there. So yeah. Well, what's the weirdest DM you've ever gotten?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
what about you?
some girl made a whole presentation and sent it to my marketing team via DM. They made a whole presentation on why I should go on a date with them. So
wow.
Okay. If you could swap lives, whoa. If you could swap
No. If you could swap lives with any other athlete, who could it be?
4 day, who would it be? LeBron James.
No way.
Swear. LeBron James? Are you kidding
Bro,
me?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Pick.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, we got 40 seconds.
I got 40
Just pick
seconds.
an athlete.
I'm trying to
Or
figure
anybody.
it
You
out.
can pick anybody. You pick me if you want.
No. Crap, no. Oh my gosh, Slay.
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 Big play. Slay. Would you trust me to babysit
No.
your future child? I would trust you to babysit my child.
That's
so.
different.
I would trust your fiance to
Yeah, she's
watch my child.
Yeah, she's golden with
If
that.
the locker room had a talent show, what would your act be?
Mm.
I would probably just do some dunks. I can juggle.
Can you juggle? I'm starting to realize I'm not really cool, bro. Dude. What
You
would
got
I
2 seconds.
do?
Pick.
Sing. I don't know. I am a pretty good singer. Golly, I'm not cool, dude.
That was
for
our
real.
rapid fire Q&A.
Oh my gosh.
You got 2 minutes when you come on the show, so
Yeah, obviously.
you better
I
have your
suck at this
questions
game.
ready, and my co-host will be better at answering them next time.
Yep. God, that's awful. It's brutal. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Exciting Mics.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Drop your questions in the comment section below, and you could be joining us on the show next week to ask us live in the episode. We appreciate your love and support, and we will see you next week.